like why you had to take my brother's way. Money in my mattress, but I had to cap another safe. I just capped another safe. I just capped another safe. All these bitches on me now.
So when we think about some of the best backcourts in the NBA today, some names that may come to mind might be CJ McCollum and Damian Lillard, you know, Curry and Clay, DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry, and Isaiah Thomas and J.R. Smith. Nah, I'm just playing around. But with that being said, today I'm going to be talking about the most underrated backcourt in the NBA today. But before I get right into it, shout out to every single one of you guys who watches my videos and hits that subscribe button. These past few weeks has been amazing and we are growing at a fast rate, and I'm planning on doing a giveaway at 5,000 subscribers, and I know that we could get there in no time. But enough of me talking and let's just hop right into it. So personally, I think the most underrated backcourt in the NBA today has to be the Denver Nuggets guards Jamal Murray and Gary Harris. You know, both players are actually having amazing seasons that no one really seems to be talking about. You know, Jamal Murray is averaging 16 points, 3.6 rebounds, and 2.9 assists while shooting 38.1% from the 3 and 45.5% from the field. And you also got Gary Harris, who is averaging 17 points, 2.7 rebounds, and 3.2 assists per game while shooting 39.1% from the 3 and 48.5% from the field. Once again, both players are having amazing seasons. And the crazy thing is, both players are still really young. You know, Jamal Murray is only 20 years old and Gary Harris is only 23 years old. And since they're so young, that just leaves a lot of room for improvement to happen. And personally, I think moving Emmanuel Mudiay to the bench was a great idea by the Denver Nuggets, because for one, you're getting much more production from Jamal Murray and Gary Harris, and the whole Emmanuel Mudiay experiment wasn't really working out. And overall, Jamal Murray and Gary Harris is the ideal backcourt you want to have in today's NBA game. And if you were to stack them up against other elite backcourts in the NBA, you know, they compete very well. I mean, they have to be one of the most underrated young cores in the NBA today in comparison to teams or to guys like Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, or, you know, Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons, or Lonzo and Kyle Kuzma. You know, they seem to go under the radar, and the only reason behind that is because, well, they play with the Denver Nuggets, which is a small market team. So that's why they don't get the recognition that they really do deserve, because this young duo coming into this NBA season had a lot of high expectations, and they have surpassed their expectations and they are performing at a high level. And look, offensively, we already know that both players are gifted. You know, they could stretch the floor and they are really athletic, you know, but defensively, they're not as bad as well, especially Jamal Murray, who has the potential to be a great two-way player in the NBA, and that would cause for some really tough matchups for other teams. But this duo is having an amazing season that deserves more recognition, and I also love what the Denver Nuggets have going on with their young core. They have a lot of good guys, and I'm a huge fan of the Denver Nuggets, and you know, I could see them being a huge threat in the future. And one thing about Jamal Murray and Gary Harris is that they're not afraid to step up in the big moments, and you know, what more can you ask of from young players in the NBA today? So overall, I love this team and I love what they got going on, and they're also playing alongside a great proven coach as well. So, you know, the future seems really bright for this team, and Jamal Murray and Gary Harris will be a lethal backcourt in the NBA one day. I'm telling you guys, these guys are underrated and they do deserve much more attention, because these guys are performing at an elite level. And overall, once again, I really love what they got going on here. But with that being said, I believe they are the most underrated backcourt in the NBA today. But with that being said, that is all I have for you guys today. And also, I haven't forgotten about the giveaway. I'm still planning on doing it. I've just been really busy and I haven't found a method on doing it yet, but once I do, I will make a video regarding it, so stay tuned for that. But once again, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button and watching my videos. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, share, and subscribe. But with that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see all of you later. Peace.